Hi everyone, I am so excited for today's video because I have with me my gold pearl meteorites from Guerlain. Yay, I'm so happy. And if you've been following me on my channel for quite some time, you'd know that I'm a fan of the meteorites from Guerlain. And you'd also know that it's actually very difficult for me to get them real time. Now, I would have to purchase them either from Sephora Philippines, which is shipped from Singapore, or from Strawberry Net, which is shipped from Hong Kong. So when my sales associate at Guerlain here texted me and told me that, Torre, we have the gold pearl meteorites available now, and I go like, what? Really? Are you sure? How did that happen? Because for the past 2 years, most of the holiday collection or the spring summer collection did not make it here to the Philippines. So I was so surprised that this actually got here, which means that their merchandising here has leveled up their service. So I'm very happy about that. So what I'm going to do today is, of course, we will try this on. There will be some comparisons. But first, let us take a look up close on how this gold pearl meteorites look like. So this is the gold pearl meteorites. Now before we get into the tin design here, I would just like to show you guys the box that it came in, and it is the very typical box design for the meteorites. The only difference is that it's in black. So we have the name here on top, Meteorites Gold Pearl, and of course we have the Guerlain label, the Meteorites label, things like that. And here at the bottom we can see the typical labels that we see, like for example the 12-month use by date and the batch code. It's also indicated here. Now here on the side we have the ingredients list, and we also have like some other descriptions here on the other side. Now the tin here has some similarities to the permanent collection of the meteorites. Now the only difference with the gold pearl meteorites is that the tin here on top is gold, but we still see that silver scallop design here that is echoed throughout the packaging of the tin, and we also have the Guerlain emblem here, or monogram, I think. Now, if we just open this, we can see that the protective sponge is in white, and this are the pearls that is inside the gold pearl meteorite. So let's go through them one by one. First, I can see that there's a very nice golden pearl here. So this will give warmth to the skin. And then this looks like it's a very light beigey kind of color. That's very nice. So that's going to be very skin tone like. And we also have these bronzy colored pearls here. Oops, if I can pick it up. There you go. You have a bronzy colored pearl here. It has a little bit of some red undertone in it, which is very typical of bronze. So it has a warming color. So I really appreciate that, because I'm a little bit worried with the white pearls that I see here. Because again, if you have a lot of white powder on the skin, it can become quite ashy. But for sure, when all of these colors are going to be mixed, it's going to emit a nice beigey brown powder like this that's found here on the sponge. And I can also see some micro glitter in here, so I'm not sure if you guys can see it, but this for sure will emit a much more sparkly appearance on the face. So I'm just going to put this here on the side. And I'm going to move this here, and for the sake of comparison, this is my Golden Land Meteorites, and this was released for holiday 2019, and it comes in a black sponge here. And if we just open it, now the reason why I want to compare these two together is because when I first opened this gold pearl meteorites, it reminded me of Golden Land. But I knew there were some differences, and the main difference between the Golden Land meteorites here and the gold pearl meteorites here is this like deep colored, like red pearl, and this is the one that actually adds a lot of warmth to the Golden Land meteorite, and that's the reason why I really love this Golden Land meteorites. Now that pearl is actually missing here. Now I was expecting to see a little bit of that here on the gold pearl meteorite, but it doesn't have any. And for sure, the Golden Land meteorite here will actually emit a much more warmer color on the face, while the gold pearl meteorite here will also emit a warmer color on the face, but it's not as red as the Golden Land Meteorites. Because the Golden Land Meteorites here, I would use this when I want to enhance a blush, because it's quite like, tricky if I want to use this as a finishing powder all over the face because of the red pearl. While with this one, the Gold Pearl Meteorite, for sure this will emit a warmer color in the face, and I can also use this as an overall finishing powder because you don't have that extra red pearl in here. I'm going to put this here. So I'm putting my Doré Meteorites here just for the sake of comparison. And also, if we line them all up together, these three meteorites here are actually the warmest meteorites that I have in my collection, and I love them. I really love them, and they work very well with a lot of skin tones that I work with here. Now, since the Golden Land Meteorite is largely unavailable anymore, and if you are someone who wants to have a nice hint of color and a nice flush, mixing the Doré Meteorites here with the Gold Pearl Meteorites here can give you that nice flush of color that you want, because these red pearls here will add that color. So mixing these two can just give and add nice dimension into the skin. So before I try the Gold Pearl Meteorites, I'm going to put on a face of makeup first. I'm going to put on foundation, concealer, and powder. And I want to use my Yachiyo brushes today actually, but oh, there they are. So let me just get these. Oh, okay. Okay, so my base is down. I'm all powdered. Perfect. So I have now a very clean canvas, and we're going to try and apply the Gold Pearl Meteorites on my face. Now, I didn't add any color yet because, any blush or like any cream products, mainly because I want us to see how this finishing powder will actually look like on the face without any other color. And I'm just going to lightly press my Yachiyo brush on the pearls here, and I'm going to start here in my cheeks. Alright, that's not so bad. I'm just going to buff it all over because I want to see what kind of color this meteorite actually emits. Alright, so this is how the Gold Pearl Meteorites look on my skin. Now, just for comparison, this is the part of my face where it doesn't have any meteorites on. And I think there's a very subtle difference, but if you have an eye for color, you can clearly see that there's a hint or a flush of bronzy tones, or like even like a hint of red on my skin right now, which is giving my skin a very nice sun-kissed subtle glow, which I'm very surprised about because, as I've said earlier, the tin here doesn't have any red pearls, so I wasn't expecting this flush of color to come out. And also, one other thing that I'm so surprised about this particular meteorite is that this has a lot of white pearls in it, so I was also scared that this will look ashy on someone who has warmer and medium skin tone like I do, but it's actually creating a very nice flush of color. And I do not see I do not see a lot of micro glitters going on. Like the glitters are not very obvious, which I actually enjoy as well. Very nice, but can you see the difference? Like this is still looking very matte, and this is looking quite soft focused, quite dewy, and quite healthy looking, which is great. Now my foundation, by the way, I mixed two foundation products. One is from Lisa Eldridge and one is from Maybelline. I just wanted to play around with foundations today, and I kind of like the results. So I'm gonna keep on doing that in the future. And so I think I want to add some blush color now, just so that we can see how the gold pearl meteorites will layer with color on the face. Now, I'm gonna try my new liquid blush from NARS. By the way, it's so stupid of me because when I hauled this and showed this to you guys, I actually like twisted the cap off and removed it, and I really thought that there was a dropper here, but actually it comes in a pump. And I felt so stupid when I saw the pump because I was like, oh, I wasn't expecting that, but yeah. Okay, so I have a little bit of color now here at the back of my hand, and I'm just loading the color here on this Yachiyo brush, and I'm just going to add some hint of color here on my cheeks. Just a little, just a little. Now I'm also being very careful with the liquid blush application because I already have powder. So it's always better if you want to layer, like, you know, a liquid or a cream product on top of a powder. Just use a tapping motion and try to use the fluffiest brush that you have in your collection, because this just makes it much more easier for you to diffuse the color. Because if you're going to use a denser and a smaller brush and you're going to use that to apply liquid product on top of a powder product, it's going to be very difficult for you to blend that out. So as you guys can see here, I'm just applying the blush very lightly, like I'm tapping it very lightly on my skin. Alright, I'm quite happy with that. And just for balance, I'm going to do my other side. Okay, so I'm just going to add a little bit of powder on top of that so that the gold pearl meteorites will not cling on it. Alright, so I'm going to dip the Yachiyo brush again into the gold pearl meteorites, and I'm going to start by concentrating the color application of the meteorites here on my cheekbones. Ooh, that's looking pretty well. And I'm just applying a little bit here on my forehead area because I like the warmth that it creates actually when you're applying it. I love that. Oh, this is very pretty. And I like that it's also enhancing the color of the blush. It's giving it a very nice golden sheen to it, adding a very nice dimension. Okay, it's official. I love this gold pearl meteorites because it works extremely well for my skin tone, which is a surprise because not a lot of the meteorites can work with me, especially when I have a tan on. Like, I cannot use, from the permanent collection, I cannot use the clear and the medium when I have a tan because they have a tendency to make me look ashy because there are just a lot of white pigments on it. And I'm sorry if I'm going to be sounding repetitive, but I was also very worried with this because of the white pearls in it. But as you guys can see, it's actually giving my skin a very nice warmth to it. And it's just making my skin glow and look healthy, which I actually love. And I'm thinking right now, if this was part of the permanent collection of the Guerlain Meteorites, this could be a good filler in between the medium and the Torre meteorite, the golden meteorites, because, like, you know, I just think that this is a very nice color combination. Don't you think? No, I love this. I love this extremely well. Alright, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to layer a little bit of the Torre meteorites here. And then I'm just going to concentrate it by applying here on the outer perimeters of my face, here by my cheekbones, like as a bronzer, just to see if it enhances. I'm sure it can. You can see that the red is starting to intensify a bit. It's looking very, very nice. Ooh, I love this. Have you guys seen one of the posts from Guerlain? They have this thing on YouTube that they create, like the soul of the craft. I can't remember the exact title. I'm just going to flash it here if I can. And they were actually showing a pearl maker, and I was so surprised to learn that there are only 5 artisans that make these Guerlain meteorites. How amazing is that? I really think that they should make a documentary for the Guerlain meteorites because I still believe that this is a very, very iconic makeup product. Alright, I guess I'm done. What do you guys think? Do you guys love the gold pearl meteorites on my skin? Because I really do. I love the color tone that it's emitting. I love that it's working extremely well for my undertone. And I also love that it's actually layering very well with my blush. And although like in this side, because I layered the liquid blush on top of all the powder products, I didn't see it like grabbing towards each other. So I'm also very happy about that. Now, as I've said earlier, my foundation that I use is a mix of two different brands and two different types of formulas. The Lisa Eldridge foundation has a soft focus kind of a formula, while the Maybelline has a matte finish. Now, the thing with the soft focus foundation from Lisa Eldridge, it doesn't have a lot of radiance in it. So, also with the Maybelline, because it's a matte foundation, so what you see here, the dewiness and the shine that you see is actually from the Gold Pearl Meteorite. So it's actually a very nice product. So if you are someone who has medium skin tones like I do with yellow undertones or like even a little olive, this Gold Pearl Meteorites will really work well for you. If especially if you have dry skin, this Gold Pearl Meteorites will just like, give your skin that very nice glow that you are looking for. Anywho, that's it for me today. If you guys have any more questions about all of the products that I used today, please leave them down at the comments box and let's have a conversation about it. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being here. I hope that you're having a good day wherever you are. Bye!